Yeah, baby. We're ready. So today we're going to be getting an Wacom tablet set up in Arch. So I just bought a whoopsie daisies. Oops. I just bought a Wacom tablet from Cache Converters. I've been wanting to buy one of these for a long time. It's just a very simple one, just for writing. I'm not going to use it for drawing, unless just incidentally I decide to start using it for that. Got it here with me. I'm just taking it out of its box and trying to not break anything else in the process. God. Gosh. Okay, third time's the charm. Okay, so I'm putting away my tablet that I just recently bought. Hopefully without breaking it. Okay. So this is a Intuos tablet. So the heir to the Bamboo line of products. So it's their sort of budget thing, but I got it for a very good price. If you guys will excuse me for one moment, I just remembered I have some washing to take care of. Sorry for that interruption. Like I said, today we're going to be setting up a Intuos tablet in ArchLinux. Technically I'm running Antergos, which is almost vanilla Arch, not quite, but almost. I think it's just vanilla Arch with some repositories, basically. That's my understanding. I used to run Manjaro, but there were too many things on the Arch wiki that didn't quite work the way they were supposed to. So I got a bit tired of that. So now I run Antergos and everything on the Arch wiki just works. So that's much better for me. Okay, so like this page says, there's no official support from Wacom for Linux, which just astonishes me, to be honest, but fair enough. A lot of products don't support it. So the ArchLinux kernels include the import Wacom driver, so that's good. Sure, your kernel recognizes your tablet. Connect your tablet via USB or Bluetooth. It should show up in dmessage grep I Wacom. Okay, so let's get this guy plugged in. Okay. Okay. And then onto the computer itself. I guess I'll plug it in here. Running out of front USB ports, I think I'll have to. Okay, so it's lit up, so it is getting power. Okay, so first things first, dmessage, and we're going to grep it for Wacom. Yep, awesome. Okay, so and if you use USB in the LS USB output, let's see what that lists. So there it is, Wacom. So it detected it correctly. Wow, that's impressive. So if it does not, your only chance is that your tablet is supported by a more recent driver than the one in your kernel. In that case, install the input Wacom DKMS package. Install the X driver. The command x set Wacom list devices should now list some devices. X set Wacom list devices. So this isn't entirely clear what's going on here, because it's not clear if I need to install the X driver even if it's already detected. So let me just see. Whoa, okay. And then if I put it down on another, okay, so this is already working. Wow. Okay. That's pretty impressive. Okay, so right click is working, but left click isn't. It's doing something else. Yeah, what would that be? Would that be shift insert? Weird. Why does that trigger shift insert? Oh, it's a middle click. It's a middle click. Yep. So for some reason this is a middle click, and then when I press it down, it's not a click. Oh, it is. It is. Is it? No. Whoa. Okay. Oh, okay. So it's got the touch functionality enabled. It's got multi-touch. Yeah, so this might be a much shorter video than I was expecting. However, we do need to set up some stuff. Let's see, XF86 input Wacom. What does this package do? I reckon we need to install this package. I have a funny feeling we do. Because for some reason the click is the eraser side of the pen, not the pen side, which is a bit weird. But do I need to install this? So the Linux Wacom project manages the drivers, libraries and documentations for configuring and running Wacom tablets under the Linux operating system. The project consists of the Wacom kernel driver, input Wacom, this X driver, and lib Wacom. Our drivers are included in most major Linux distributions and provide out of the box support for a variety. Given this, you will only need this driver if you have a newer Wacom device, are running an older operating system, or need a bug fix. So I don't think I need to install this. I think the command xset Wacom list devices should now list some devices. If it does not, see. Okay, so configuration can be made persistent in xorg.conf. Firstly, need to find out your product name. So grep using input driver Wacom var log xorg.0.log, and that gives me nothing. So do I need to install this or not? I think I need to install the X driver regardless if I want to. So I think this wants me to install the X driver regardless of whether it's supported or not. What's udev? Yeah, so I think I'm supposed to install this anyway. Maybe this. Maybe let's try installing that first. KCM Wacom tablet. It says KDE, that means it's probably got a lot of dependencies. Let's have a look here. Jeez, that's a lot. Yeah, whatever. Thinking I'm gonna erase this installation eventually anyway, so I'll just install it to see if I can get it working like this, and then I'm gonna go back, I think, and do it the more complicated way, just to make sure everything's working okay, nothing's too weird, because it is secondhand, you know. Something could be broken for all I know. Feels almost like it's gotten hotter again. The wind has died down and now I'm left just sweating here. It's awful. dependencies for such a simple little piece of software. I feel bad watching all this get installed, bloating up my system. I'm pretty sure I can reverse it later. To be honest, I'm a bit tired. I think it might almost be time for bed. It's about 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock at night. So I did want to get started on Pokemon today though. But that might have to wait. Wow. Hope there's a way I can edit this out of the archive video. Yeah, this is a bit long. K Wayland? Why does it need a Wayland package? That's a bit much, isn't it? I mean, this is the problem with KDE. It just, well, desktop environments in general, they just come with so much. This is just totally in excess of, you know, anything reasonable. See, it's just installed that XF86 Wacom input. Let's see if the stream is okay. Yeah, I was wondering if that would like get rid of all my last past session and everything. Tell you what, YouTube, when you're not signed in, is a dark place. You get reminded of the kind of stuff that people spend their time watching. Although I suppose a lot of it is just sponsored by advertisers, you know, it's probably not actually what's popular. Alright, let's see if the stream survived restarting X. looks like we might be in luck. Yes. Okay, did not kill the stream. Beautiful. So let's try again. Wacom. Here we go. It's found it. Alright. So, yep, still working. Still acting as a tablet and not as a touch bar or something, although I can also use it as a touch bar. So, can I click? Still no. Press button 1 on the tablet now. Move the mouse cursor inside the dialogues, but do not click into it with the mouse. Please press button 1 on the tablet. I guess that's this. Hardware button 2 detected, okay. Hardware button 1 detected, okay. That's hardware button 9, and that's hardware button 8. I think it makes more sense like this. Multi-device tablet, pen sensor, touch sensor. I think this thing only has 2 buttons. Don't know. What's that? Maybe I should read the manual first, huh? Okay. So now Wacom. So that was just to detect X-set Wacom. Okay. KMS something. So let's pull up that page again. Arch Wacom. Maybe it's called like KDE something. KDE Wacom Tablet Finder. That's exactly what we want. That's what we were using before. KCM. KCM. That doesn't give us anything. Oh, I see. This is just for like configuring it in KDE, so that was a big waste of time. Alright. Alright, configuration. The Xorg driver. So we're jumping straight to doing it the old-fashioned way. The Xorg driver can be temporarily configured with Xset Wacom. Changes are lost after X server restarts or replugging the tablet. List the available devices. So Xset Wacom list devices. So it's got the pen, the pad, and the eraser. Interesting, those are all different devices. For the get and set commands, devices can be specified by name or ID. Script should use names because IDs can change after X server restarts. Okay. Okay. The X driver lets you remap the buttons on tablets and pens. Buttons are identified by numbers. Tablet buttons start at 1, pen buttons start at 2. 1 is the tip contact event. By default, the X driver maps button M to mouse button M. Because X uses buttons 4 to 7 as the 4 scrolling directions, physical buttons 4 and higher are mapped to mouse buttons 8 and higher by default, while xorg.conf uses the actual button numbers and only lets you map to mouse buttons. Xset Wacom uses the translated mouse button numbers and allows mapping to multiple key codes, but not key sims. If you've not yet remapped your buttons, you can easily set their IDs with xorg xev by running the following command, placing the mouse cursor on the created window and pressing a button. Xev event button. Okay. So it says button 1. That also detects as button 1. They're identical? Yeah, well that's not good. So the X driver lets you remap the buttons on to. What about this guy? Button 2, button 3. But this is button 1 and this is button 1 for some reason. But then why? Okay. What happens in here if I... Oops. So if I go... Oh. Okay. Why don't we try setting this to 8? So it's button 1, this is button 2, this is button 3. Don't quite know why that sometimes does that. So Quick start guide. Okay. Connect to the internet. Close all open applications. Connect the USB cable. Okay. Using the pen, move the pen slightly above the tablet without touching the surface to position the screen cursor. Tap the tablet once with the pen tip using multi-touch, replacing the pen nib. Personalizing your pen holder. Personalizing your pen ring. Okay, well that wasn't any help whatsoever. Okay. Well, I guess... Do I have GIMP? Ah, I do. It's a little bit of a surprise actually. So I wasn't expecting that. Let's see if I can draw something with this thing. Okay, this is not a good start. Okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. So that's weird. It sort of works. Okay. This is alright. No. It doesn't work properly. Oh, I see. Oh, that's weird. The pressure sensitivity... That might be a setting in GIMP. Because the pressure sensitivity is being based off the... oh, I don't think that's playing so well with Xmonad. So pressure, there is no pressure sensitivity. Is that what it's trying to say? Because it's trying to do pressure through the proximity to the page, which really doesn't, yeah, that doesn't work for me. Finger pad, pen eraser. What's going on here? I don't know what this means. I'm just pressing things at random. Okay, so it's detected that I've switched. It looks like there might be a problem with the actual pen. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here. it doesn't help that it's picking up my finger. Sometimes. Yeah, I think there might actually be something wrong with this tablet. Bit of a frustration. So I guess the next step is to test it on another device to see. It's almost good enough, but it just what's gonna if it's already set to a normal tablet. It's just acting like it's a pen or a finger or something. I don't know. Yeah. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna try it with some more programs. So wait, let's case the button number for set Wacom. Yeah, okay, so I'm not going to give up on it just yet, but I wonder if the bloke at Cache Converters might have sold me a lemon here. Doesn't seem to work very well. Having said that, I am using it on a non-supported operating system, so you know, we'll see. We'll see. Anyway, I wish I could have created a more interesting video here, but I'm a bit tired. I might give this another try in the morning, and we'll see how I go, but things are looking distinctly disappointing at the moment. Anyway, thanks for coming by.